This is KONR Anchorage, Out North Radio, 106.1 FM, and streaming on outnorthradio.com. And we are talking with and listening to Sergio.
Hey guys.
And this is an original?
This is an original. This
Okay.
was written about a few weeks ago, I should say.
Okay.
I know my cousin is listening out in New York right now, in Rochester, New York. Donnie Mango Jam Castillejo. He's in a band out there called the Mango Jam and a project out there. It's amazing. I credit him as far as getting me to really commit to writing. He came to visit me for the 3 weeks a few weeks ago, and he loves music just as much as I do. He plays a ton of instruments, and so our house my house at the time was filled with music. Like he would take my first guitar that I still have from college, and walk around and just play around the house when he wasn't doing anything. My daughter loved hearing it. I loved hearing it, and he was playing in this weird tuning that I'd never heard of before that he told me about, and I was like, oh my God, like I really like that. And so I sat down one night, and he was kind of, off doing something at the dining room table. I was in my little music area, and I was playing, just strumming some chords. He's like, you should keep doing that and work with that. And so I did, and ended up turning into this song that it pretty much is kind of the culmination of my writing. And a lot of what I've been through these past 5 years or so. The one thing that stopped me was she was playing downstairs at the time. I think it was like the next day after, or the next evening after. And I was sitting there in the room, and I was ready to go. And I heard my daughter just like scream out and laugh because she was playing downstairs. And it was like hearing. I don't know if anybody's ever heard light before. I don't think that's a thing that can happen. I don't know if that's an attribute of light itself, but it seemed like it. Like in a place so dark where I couldn't see anything, you could just hear this. Like the room got brighter all of a sudden, and it was in a pitch dark room. And I was like, this is. I've never heard that. What am I doing? Oh my God, I gotta get help. And I called the crisis line for the VA, and they were able to connect me that moment with somebody to just get me through the night. And then they had a therapy appointment the next day ready for me.
Wow.
It was amazing. It was amazing. Wow. It was amazing. And I credit my little girl for saving my life. I don't know that she'll ever know how much she saved me. But so the two songs that I wrote were, this song not so much, a little bit, but this is more so about, the culmination of what had happened, what I've been through, and from the moment of the accident, in 2019 till now. And then the second song I wrote was about my daughter. And that one I'll go into. That one's fun. I really like that one.
Right.
But this one, I hope you guys like it. I hope it's in tune.
What's it called?
It's called The Light.
Very good.
I think that's what I've landed on right now. It's The Light. Hope you guys like it. We'll see how it goes. It's one of those where, I knew that when I first started figuring out, like I said, my buddy or my cousin Danilo.
Was he the one we met at
Yes,
Klondike?
yeah, you met him. Yes, Donnie, if you're listening, I'm with.
Hi, Donnie.
Yes, you guys know. You guys remember. We're here having a blast. So yeah, it's he was so excited when he found out when you invited me out here to be out here, and he's like when he heard that, he's like when he heard this one being put together at the house, he's like, you need to get it down and figure out how to play it, and play it for people because they need to hear it. And I want people to know that I'm in a good spot. I'm still in therapy. I'm going to be for probably a while, and I feel like I know that there's a light at the surface of this ocean. There is, and I hope everybody can feel that. I hope that people know that, hey, I'm still here. I'm still here singing this song to you guys. So
We're very glad you're here.
no, I appreciate it. It's good to be here, and I hope that somebody who's listening, maybe somebody out there in the radio realm who may be going through something similar or worse, or maybe even not as bad, but to them it's the worst thing. I hope that they know it's something good.
It's always the worst when it's happening to you.
It is, and I hope that somebody will hear it and say, okay, if he did it, I can too.
Absolutely.
That's what I want for people. I want people to know that they can do it.
Absolutely.
And my daughter was the reason I'm still here, and she's the reason I will continue to be here. I want to I never want to see that little girl upset, and so I know that would crush her if I wasn't here. Yeah, she's the best thing on the planet, man. She's the best thing that ever happened to me. You know, I love her so much. Like, I get so happy talking about her. She's the best thing. I definitely, you guys will meet her soon too. Like, she's.
I hope so.
Oh my God, she's so much fun. She's just be prepared to play because she's gonna watch you play.
Wow.
You
heard it here
both
first.
of these, actually both of these songs. This is the first time anybody outside of my house has heard it. So, I hope you guys like it. I hope you do. And if anything, I just hope that, you know, going with what I've been through, I hope that people who've been through worse. I'm sure people have been through worse, 100%. There's another side. There's another side. Get to it. Find the light. Find whatever it is that is your light and get there. And it'll be better. It will. So I hope you guys like this one. It's called The Light. Darkness, I heard the light. Thank you.
Wow. I don't know how you do that without
I
tears
can't
in your
talk.
eyes.
I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. All right.
Preserve it till it.
Yes. No. It's, yeah.
If you do not record that, I am going to haunt you.
I promise you I will. Yeah.
Wow. I'm still recovering.
No. I hope, I'm sorry.
Don't be.
No, I'm sorry.
If you can evoke that much emotion by singing a song, you've got something, dear.
No, I appreciate that. Like I said, I've never written a song. That was the very first song I wrote, and that was a few weeks ago. And it was hard. It was hard to get through, you know. And I think one of the best things I figured out was you know, I want to keep doing this. I want someone to feel, you know, that, hey, it's okay. It's okay to be wherever you are in life. You know, one of the things you learn in therapy is it's you know, it's okay not to be okay. It took me a long time to realize that, you know, and now, you know, they're channel it into something good, and this is what I'm trying to do. That's what I want to do.
Right on.
Excellent.
Hopefully that's tuned right. We'll see it. This is. Yeah, actually, sounds right. Sounds okay.
good.
Sounds good to me. I like it.
Sounds good to me.
So this one is a song I wrote. This was actually about 2 weeks ago. I started playing with it at night. Actually, right after I would tuck my daughter into bed, and I would sing this song to her afterwards, and she would just get super excited, and it was, you could start to see her kind of like nod off to sleep, and I was like, at first I was like, oh man, like how rude. She's sleeping through my song. That's unacceptable. But it turned into knowing that this is what was relaxing her, to put her to sleep. You know, and I loved it. And one of our dogs, or one of my dogs, sleeps on the bed with her. And so like I may go out to the living room after putting her to sleep, and I know that pup's in there just watching over her, like passed out, like snoring with her. And so I wrote this song, and I wanted it to, I wanted her to have it, so that if I'm not here, she'll always have something. And so this is another one hopefully I can get recorded someday.
Oh, yeah.